Just throw it in the snow.
Preservation capital is more important than making money. You want to lock your trades, you also want to crack down at the same time.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of American Dream Trading's live education, futures education, and training broadcast. Again, this is an outreach of American Dream Trading, which was founded by, owned by, managed by, incorporated into a legal corporation by Chad Christian, who we affectionately call Coach. Why is that? Because he helps us navigate the muddy waters of everything investing, such as stock options, crypto, and as I always say, my personal favorite and the focus of this broadcast, futures. My name's Mark McSee. Welcome aboard. If this is your first time being here, you know the routine. Make sure that you click that subscribe button. Click that like button. Click the share button to get this message out to others. And make sure your notification is turned on so that you don't miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. Speaking of upcoming broadcasts, we are live here three times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. I'm live here with the Futures Education and Training Program from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. And Dawn, the fabulous Dawn, has the Aftermarket Show starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And you will find that show over on our YouTube channel, which is appropriately named, guess what? American Dream Trading. Also over there, not only will you find her show starting at 4 p.m., you will also find over 3,200 absolutely positively free training videos that you can watch at your convenience anytime, the day or night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, anywhere in the known universe, as long as you have internet. That's the key. You got internet, you got the interwebs, you can watch and listen anywhere, just like this broadcast. Just like day trading, if you have an internet connection, you can trade anywhere in the world. We had somebody just come back for a cruise, traded out in the middle of the ocean. We've had people literally trade under the Eiffel Tower. And we have people trading in Florida, sitting in an RV. We got people sitting in the snow across the nation in the biggest snow apocalypse. Hopefully you survived. No, we had 13 inches of snow here where I live. So lots of it. But guess what? I got me the Starlink, so I didn't have to worry about losing my interwebs. I got my interwebs. Thanks, Elon. He's my hero because I live in a rural area. And we don't have access to high-speed internet or cable or anything, right? So anyhow, glad you could be here with us. Again, if I didn't say it already, my name is Mark McSee. I'm one of the training moderators here at American Dream Trading. Just one of probably, I don't know what the latest count is, close to 20, 15 to 20 moderators that help keep this corporation running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we're glad to have you here. By the way, this is your show. You have questions, comments, feel free to type them down into your social media chat box, and we'll do our best during this live broadcast to answer your questions live as time allows. Again, we can't deep dive into things. That's for our members. So we do have paid membership, and membership has its privileges. You can find out all about our different memberships over at our website, which is American Dream Trading. There's a big old membership button. All you got to do is open the web page. You'll see it, and you can find out more information and also grab our free Discord, while you're at it, where you can interact with other members of American Dream Trading. I'll mention this a couple of times today. If you see at the top of my screen, you'll see you can use promo code MARK, which is MARK, to get an instant 10% off your first payment on any membership. So if you pay annually, you get 10% off of that, or semi-annually or monthly, however you want to do it. Speaking of it, we are going to cease to sell new lifetime memberships effective February 1st. So you got till January 31st to grab them lifetimes. I highly recommend you grab that Diamond Lifetime membership. By doing so, by watching today, you can knock 10% off. Use promo code MARK. That's 10% of $5,000 is what? $500. There's free $500 for you just for watching today. We got a goal over here on the TikToks. Let's get 32,000 likes today. Start smashing them buttons. Make sure you're sharing this feed. I haven't seen anybody share yet. None yet over there. Let's make sure we like it. And we got Cherub over there also, and James over on the YouTubes. Make sure you say hello when you come into the room, if you haven't already. All right, so we had a pretty good day. A lot of accounts were changed today for the positive, right? Not every trade was green, obviously, but I had account changing day. So did a lot of people in our group, right? Was there members in our group who lost money? Well, I would imagine. It always is, right? I mean, I lost money today on some trades, but I had a very green day. We've been loving here as a group. NQ, ES, the Russell, the Dow, gold and silver. And platinum, I haven't traded platinum too much, but all of them have been hitting new record highs. I mean, they've pulled back from that. Silver's been exciting. It's kind of choppy now, being pulled back. Everybody's taking profits. This is a big week this week for earnings. A lot of the S&P have some big name. The Mag 7, I think, what is it, 4 out of 7 of them having earnings today, this week. I
believe so, yeah.
So, also, we don't have any big, we got the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. We will cover that live, hopefully. We're not expecting anything. We expect the rates to be unchanged. That's what the whole world's expecting, but we may watch it anyway. We'll see. Just so if you've never watched a live FOMC meeting with the Fed chairman, I find it interesting. I find it interesting how one person could talk out of both sides of their mouth and say the same thing. So it's interesting. Fed speak, right? But anyway, I mean, they could cut rates. They could raise rates. They could do anything. That's why it's important to watch. You can watch how the market reacts at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Matter of fact, we may go live a little early. That's what we've done the last 2 or 3 times. I think people have enjoyed that. That way you can see it. We'll do so you guys can watch it if you want to. So Wednesday, plan on being in early because the broadcast, well, they release the news release at 2 o'clock. The markets react to that. Then he has a live press conference starting at 2:30. We'll watch that for a little bit, see how that goes. Silver really pulling back here. Who's riding that donkey down? I'll tell you what. All right, get that thing. That is just awesome.
Yeah, I'm right.
Making money. I'm not in it myself, but I'm done trading for the day, pretty much. All right, let's go this up here. Look at that coming down the bottom of this channel. Make sure you respect that red line at the bottom of the channel. If you do not, it will teach you respect. Doesn't mean it won't stop or won't blow right through it. It could, but that's an area of caution here, right? Not to mention we're having a nice sell-off. Man, that was a great entry up there. Holy cow, alive. Coming around first, one around second. Now we're on third base heading home. Stop right there. I need to know. There's a 400 tick drop. Holy moly. 25 times that. That's what, 10 grand? Is that right? One contract. Bang, bang. That's how you make money here. That's the sound of money, right?
I got 52.40 on one contract of silver.
How much?
$5,240.
Wow. That's how we do it here, right? Good job. Good job.
Holy moly.
We won't talk about the rest of the day when I'm only up $2,600 for the day.
It's okay. You're green, are you not?
Green is green.
Hey, $2,600 for the day.
Right. Is that a
But
car
that's
payment?
all
Is that a
good.
house payment? Is that groceries on the table? Is that insurance? Is that the electric bill? Probably all that and more, maybe, right? Depending where you
Lot
live
of
and
good
what you
things.
own.
That's half my bills for the month.
There you go. That's how we do it. Pay down something with it, right? Use that money. So that's good. Good job. How'd you learn to do that?
Right here listening to you guys and Coach. American Dream Trading.
There you go. .com. Ah,
Come join the lives. It's free on the Discord to join.
right. All right. I don't see anybody smash. I don't see a bunch of hearts floating. We only have 3,000. Come on. Let's get them things a flowing. Anyway, go over to our website and you'll see you grab our free Discord there. It's always been free, always will be free. And guess what the price of it is today? Free. Free. Who doesn't like free? Go over and grab that Discord and you can interact with other members. You can ask questions about trading and there's also some educational materials and some discount things in there that you can get. Very interesting. Now, again, the free membership has limited access to everything there. There's probably close to 100 channels. Now, if you're a Diamond member, you get access to every single thing. It opens up the keys of the kingdom. Diamond membership is the creme de la creme, the cat's meow. It's the everything membership, everything that we have. Get you stock options, crypto, futures, you name it. Get you access to training 7 days a week on live Zoom calls as early as 7 a.m. through 4 p.m. Get a Saturday training for a couple hours on a live Zoom call with David. And on right now, we're running a thing on Sunday nights. Again, it's a here and there kind of thing. But Sunday nights, Doug has been doing some futures training. Right now, it's not a guaranteed thing, but it is what it is. We've been doing it pretty regularly. So anyhow, you can join us up to 7 days a week on live Zoom call training. It's a fantastic deal. The $5,000 one-time payment. You can take 10% off of that right now by using promo code MARK, M-A-R-A. Who's taking advantage of that today? When is this today, the day you change your life? That does go away on January 31st, the lifetime. Now, you'll still be able to buy a Diamond membership. It's like $850 a month. Well, that's over 10 grand right
Diamonds
there.
are going away.
Huh?
Diamonds are going away.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're going to platinum next, right? There we go.
Yep, platinum is the replacement.
Yes. And we have the ADT discount. You can get also an electronic journal that we've released here just the other day. It's live now. You can go check all that out and more over on our website, American Dream Trading. Get over there and get her done now. Today's the day that you change your life and your family's life forever. 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 How long is forever? I don't know. Forever. Let's see. I came in here and set paper trading up and I didn't reset my account. So let me do that here real quick. Get this stuff out of the road so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So this is a simulated account, or as we call it, paper trading. It's not real. I don't trade my real account when I am live as a general rule because I am distracted while I'm doing that. So I try not to do that. I'm not going to take money out of my family's pocket when I'm distracted. You have to be laser focused while you're trading. Can I jump into this trade right here? Well, yeah, but it's kind of weak right now. It's trying to bounce off the 9 here. It did break and hold above the 9, but now it's losing. Doesn't have the volume that we want to see the upside. No oomph, nothing there. It's convincing me it wants to carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you're gone. So don't be afraid to lay your weary head to rest. And for Pete's sake, don't cry no more. No more. Da, 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 da. Come on, you got gray hair. You ought to know what that song is. Yes, that's $500 off. That Nunya guy, he's pretty smart with his math. 10% off of 5,000 is $500 off. That is correct. What are you waiting on today? Make today the day that you change your life forever. What are we waiting on? Why is Nunya, Mark, McSee, and Doug, who are all moderators, the top three on clicking over there on the Tiki Talks? Come on, you're watching for free. Let's get to clicking over there. Come on. I see who's there. I can see you. Get over there, start clicking. Well, then if that's the case, I'm going to just sit here and click all day. Right? I want my 30,000. Let's go. We only have not even 5,000 yet. Start clicking. Come on, you can do it. We hit our 30,000 today. Everybody watching? We're going to do a free 10% off all memberships. Okay, how's that? How's that grab you? Were you paying attention? Matter of fact, here's a code. If you can hit it and use promo code Mark, we'll give you 10% off all memberships just because we hit 30,000 and you were watching today. How's that? Is that a deal? Huh?
Like that deal.
You like that deal, Bug? Oh, I do too. What's going on here? Doug? Good thing I didn't enter this to the upside. The trend is down, right? Should I just go ahead and go down and just forget about it, or should I just wait and see what's happening here, Doug? It's diddling in the middle of the channel.
Probably wait.
I'd probably wait. That sounds like good advice. All right, what's the indices doing? I don't know. I'm not connected here. Hang on. Indices are popping up above the 9, coming up to a double top to the upside. And it's just sitting there, no oomph. This one did not start on the shoulder of the previous candle, so I want to wait and see. That's on a 1 minute chart. Let's get it on, or 2 minute. Let's get it on a 1 here for me, for scalping purposes. A little micro double top here, right? Can I take this trade? Well, yeah, I can. It's probably not the smartest trade to take because I can already see what's going on here. That's the one I want. If I want to buy that, not enough funds to complete the order. What? Paper trading. Didn't I reset my count right in front of everybody? Thought I did. What's going on here? Come on. Yeah, there's enough funds in there, ain't there? Maybe not. Whatever. We'll just go make it. We'll just go bigger. Go bigger, go home. How's that? All right.
Okay.
I'll add some more zeros. I don't care. Me. It's not real. Go. All right. Now we can play. All right. Let's try this again. Can I jump in here? Yes. Now, what's my problem? I wouldn't jump in here normally, but I want to show you what happens. The reason I don't want her, even if I might accidentally make money here, is I have this double top. See this right here? It needs to break and hold above this little micro double top for me to get some oomph to the upside. So this is probably going to, it could possibly statistically reject here at this little double top, right? That little line right there, right? This little line of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Oh, wait, that's not the right song. Sorry. All right, there we go. So see what happened? This is how you get smacked by jumping in too soon. Why? I violated my entry criteria. I want to wait for it to break and hold above a double top. If anything, I should have went in short, right? Instead of up. What usually happens at resistance is that it may pull back or flat out reject, or it could even consolidate, but you need to wait and see what's going to happen. I jumped in this long for it to break through. Well, you can't do that. It's a double top. Statistically, this is exactly what's going to happen. And as you can see, I'm paying a financial penalty for that. So don't do that. Wait for the trade and make sure you're doing the right thing. So that's part of your training. You would know that stuff, right? So always make sure we're doing things the right way. There's strategies, trading strategies, and you need to stick to them. Decide what your entry is to the upside. What is your entry criteria to the downside? And stick to it. Do not chase a trade, right? I was chasing a trade there, hoping it would break through. Actually, I wasn't, but you know what I mean. You know, are you picking up what I'm putting down? You know, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, how hip I am, Doug. I got some hip saying.
It's pretty hip.
I'm pretty hip.
It's pretty hip. I have to admit.
Hip to be legit. I don't know. What is it? I don't
Yeah,
see.
hip to be square.
Hip to be square. That's what Huey says. That's it. I knew it was something like that. Oil's just kind of flat channel in here. Yeah, it's not exciting. What was exciting was the currency markets today. Look at the euro. Dollar was weak. Currencies are strong. Look at that. That's like an 80 tick, right? That's $6 times 80 just on one little contract. Bang, bang, right? And then you could have played the downside, obviously, and stayed in this and traded it up and down all the rest of today, right? Really beautiful looking trade there. Let's go back to our friend Silver. Hi ho. Silver. Away. Do I want to get in this trade? Well, not really, but you know, we'll play. We'll play a little bit. See, problem is right here, I'm diddling in the middle. It's just now trying to break out of this channel, but you want to wait on the break and hold. Again, I'm violating my entry criteria to the upside. Now I'm going to get stopped out and lose all kinds of money, right? Now, could I get fortunate and this breaks up through here? Yeah, well, probably won't happen, right? Because I want to wait for the break and hold. This broke, but I didn't get my confirmation candles starting on the shoulder of the previous. This is what happens when you violate your entry criteria. I always wait on the break and holds of different entries, right? In this case, it was the top of the trend channel, right? It did not do that. Same way, if it comes down here below it, gets below the 9, I want to see a candle break the 9 and have one start on the shoulder of the previous. So you get this stair step, right? Like this here. This one stopped here. The next candle started there. This candle stopped here. This candle started there. This candle ended here. This candle did not start on the shoulder. That's a sign of weakness. Now, I'm going to watch here and see if this will start, if this will break and hold below the 9. So I want to see this just like this, except inverted, right? I want to see it to the downside. If it does not do that, does not break and hold down here, then I'm not going to enter the trade. So I showed you in real time what happens when you enter a trade violating your own entry criteria. Don't do that. How about it? How about ZW? How about NG there, Raul? What do you want to know? Or are you just calling out things? Natural gas, we've been trading the crap out of it. We got a couple of members that love natural gas. I just have gas. That's all I can tell you. Cold weather. Let's go out here and see if we can get this break to the downside. There's my first candle. I got 1 second left. There's my next one. There's my one. It started on the shoulder, but am I convinced it wants to go down? Well, is there oomph to the downside? Yeah, it's thinking it because there's a little micro bubble bottom here, right? You look to your left when you're in your charts. Not real strong there, but I want to see some oomph. I want to see that push down. Are you convinced that wants to go down? Yeah, you can wish, right? But does it look like it visually? So I'm waiting to see what happens here, right? You can look at your L2. You can do all kinds of different things and see what's going on here, right? It's just sitting there. So the volume is just, they don't know what they want to do. They're waiting on somebody else is what they're doing, right? Now, can I just go ahead and enter this anyway? Well, it could be detrimental, right? You don't want to just jump in here. There's no volume. This is not convincing it wants to go down. If you don't have that, you're going to get burnt. See what I'm getting burnt here, right? By that. And I just told you there's a little micro double bottom here, and that's where it's hesitating at. Now, can it still go down? Sure. It can do anything it wants to do. But you want to wait on this. Patience is really hard in trading, and we're our own worst enemy. But you have to have an established entry criteria, and you have to stick to it on every single trade. I just proved to you 3 trades in a row what happens when you don't do that, right? So that's how that works. See that? Oh, anyway, now that I'm done playing around there, now we'll show you here from here on out, just so you know I'm not jerking your chain. We'll show you what and waiting on a proper entry looks like, right? Now, again, nothing works 100% of the time, but it does increase the likelihood of a more successful trade, right? By not compromising my entries, right? What's going on here? There we go. This is paper trading, by the way. Okay, so I can do these things. That's what I love about paper trading. We can demonstrate things live in real time, what not to do and what to do, right? So often people will explain how to do something, but they don't show you the consequences of not doing something correctly on purpose, right? How about NG, right? Let's go look at NG. What's up with this connection here today? We like NG. We like natural gas. It was dropping like a rock because the winter was warm, right? Well, guess what? It ain't so warm anymore. Now we got a blizzard across the country. Winter weather all the way across, right? Some of you had freezing rain. We had 13 inches of snow in where you're at in the country, right? So NG started to climb last week or so because of colder weather moving in. You can see it did one up pretty nice today. Now it's back up to $7, right? Hasn't been there for a while. If you look at let's go look at a 4-hour. Put this on a 4-hour chart here real quick. You'll be able to see it better visually what it's done here recently. See, you can tell we've been trading. I got all lines, bunch of lines here. Ever since this cold weather has moved in, this here was the weather was warm. Winter was warm, right? The need for natural gas wasn't as severe. Well, cold weather moved in. Now look, bang, bang, all the way up, right? All it takes is a shift in weather. So you need to know what you're trading and what drives it. In this case, it's supply, it's tariffs, it's transportation around the world because they liquefy it and sell it around the world. And it's also the weather, more importantly, the weather, right? And now that we have cold weather, this thing just took off. We have one member who loved it so much, that's all he was trading until recently. So he might still be, right? All right. Who's let's take a look, see how many thumbs up we have over there on the YouTubes. Huh? How many? I'm going to check right now. I can see how many's in the room. Who gave me a thumbs up over here on the YouTubes? Wow, good. A majority of you did. Good job, YouTubes. Yes, it has been a great trade to the upside. It was also a great trade to the downside. One of our members rode that thing down for weeks. It's a great trade. It was an easy trade, right? Well, now it's running up. It's easy when things go one way, right? So, what's ZW? That doesn't ring a bell. What's ZW? Oh, wheat. Yeah, I haven't traded. That's why I haven't traded wheat in forever. Now, what's going on with wheat? What's driving the price? Oh, well, look, it dropped. It was going up. Okay. What's it doing now? What's the price of wheat doing now? It's going down. What's going on with wheat? Well, severe winter, severe snow hurts the winter wheat crops, correct? How do I know that? Well, I live in a rural community. I live in a rural county. There's more sheep and cows and goats than there are people. For real, I'm not exaggerating. You probably have more in your little town you live in than we have in our entire county where I live. Not that that means anything, but, So, yeah. Now, it's a little late for that because now it's flattened out, right? Well, it quits trading at 20 after anyway, I believe. Does it not? Done trading for the day? Does wheat stop at 20
I think
after?
it does.
I think it does.
It's ag, so I think it's in the same as
Right.
the
Same as
piggies and
hogs
the cattle.
Piggies and cows.
Mhm.
Yeah, we trade piggies too. We trade cows. We trade it all. We ain't afraid. We trade soybean oil. I haven't traded soybean oil. I should go back to that. I should go just trade nothing but soybean oil for a day. I haven't done that for a long time. Love trading that. I haven't even looked. As a matter of fact, I haven't even looked at it to see what's going on. That's how long it's been. Let's take a quickie. Let's go take a quickie look at soybean oil, ZL. Oh, look at that. Money could have been made today. Man, look at that. You could have traded that all day long, too, all the way down, back up, back down again. Yeah. I challenge you. Pick one thing and trade it all day long. Trade it up, trade it down, trade it sideways. That'll teach you, right? You don't have to go chasing shiny pennies every 30 seconds. Yeah, we're not overall, I would say our present group is not too big into agriculture, mainly because I don't talk about it that much. There's a lot of money to be made, though. I've done a lot of good trading in lean hogs. I've traded live cattle, not a lot, but I have. When I'm trading livestock, it's usually hogs. But yeah, we don't. We have a couple members that do the grains. I've done wheat, but not for forever. Done corn a couple times. What else? That's about it for me. It's there though. I might do that. It's kind of hard to go over and do that when the shiny pennies going to the moon or going down, like silver and gold, and the indices are going to be running probably nice up and downs this week with the earnings, all the major companies coming out with their earnings, the big earnings week. We have the FOMC meeting, so that'll all drive your indices and your metals this week. It'll really be hard for me to go trade agriculture this week. Now, can I make really good money doing it? Yeah, if I focus on it. I have no doubt in my mind. I can sit there and trade it all day long. But this is sexier, right? Silver's sexier, gold's sexier, right? Get them big rises up and down. Look at that. Look at that thing. Down, up, down, back up, down, right? Coming down here to a double bottom down here, right? So this would probably be the wrong week for me to want to trade or emphasize trading agriculture. Not that we couldn't do just as well, right? And we've talked about it. It's been quite a while since I've traded it. And I haven't heard any of our members say it. Yes, Wade, we're aware of that. Tomorrow is one of our moderators' birthdays. I won't say which moderator. Let's just say he's in the room now, you know. You love and adore him, you know. So anyhow, birthday boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anywho.
Mark, can I ask you a question about the silver here for a second?
Silver? Yes, you can.
I have a runner, and it's in this consolidation area, and I'm also looking at 106.835.
Okay.
I was just wondering, like, because that was kind of like during the nighttime, I don't know, but it kind of shot up from there. Would that be a good place to just pop out?
Well,
I mean, I know you're not really like a holder of things, but I just feel
where did you
like,
get in at? Are you still green?
Oh yeah, I'm way green. I'm way green.
Okay.
I'm just.
All right. Is there any reason? Are you shorting it? I take it.
I'm shorting it. Yeah.
Is there any reason to get out of this trade yet?
No, the only reason I see is that double. Like I said, I have a 106.83 and a 106.54 that I'm.
Okay. Oops.
That's the only.
Yeah, but in the same respect, I can say I have a 98, I have a 30, right? And just because there's a number and you have a chart there doesn't mean it's necessarily going to go back and test that again today, right? Or ever.
Yeah,
it might just stay up here forever. You don't know, right? So you got to just manage the trade that you're in now. You know, it's great that you have historical lines there. Those are all points of decision, just like this double bottom right here, right? We got to get through this before we can even think about going any further down, right? This could very well come down to this double bottom and just bounce and go the other way, correct? So,
correct, yeah.
There's a lot of things that can happen. Somebody can get on TV right now and say something, open their pie hole, right? And it could crash it or make it go to the moon, right? So, we do know that, you know, overall the trend is up, but any certain levels away from where you're at now are just that. They're just historical levels. Until he gets there, you don't need to worry about them. You don't want to hold on. Well, I think it might go to 106.5 or whatever, right? Now, so right now, your biggest concern is what's it going to do here at this double bottom? What typically happens at double bottoms?
It bounces.
There you go. Okay, so that's statistically what happens. Now, it doesn't mean it will this time, but in all likelihood, the statistical odds are this is going to bounce when it comes down here and go back up. Doesn't mean it won't. Doesn't mean it can't just blow through it like it isn't there. It can do all of those, but there it comes. Here's your test right now. There's a wick. Touch that double bottom. Look, see that wick there? Hit that line dead on. Doesn't mean it can't continue to go down, but we do want to see a break and a hold below this level of support before we even start worrying about our next levels down below. Hopefully for you, it meets your heart's desire and keeps going, right? But we know right now, I don't care about whether it's at 106.5 or 100 or 20 or 30, right? Right now, I'm trading the trade in front of me. This is my area of concern. I'm managing the trade. That one chart started on the shoulder. Look what it's doing. It's struggling here, right? This is expected. This doesn't surprise us because of our training. Here it goes. There's your break. Now we want to see a break and a hold. In other words, we want to see another candle start on this one when it finishes, start on the shoulder of this one. That may give us an indication. It might want to come right down to your levels, right? And you won't be surprised when it does hit it, right? So trade, you got to trade each candle, literally trade each candle if you're in this, right? This is a good sign, but it hasn't broke and held down here. You have 20 seconds before this candle's done here on a 1 minute chart. So you're even bigly better now, right? And it's holding down on its own. It didn't just automatically pull back. We're in the middle of the channel, right? So it may very well hit your level here. We'll see. Here's the next candle. Starts in 2 seconds. Hopefully it'll start on the shoulder of this one. Well, it did. There's some oomph, a little bit, not quite. I'm not convinced yet. In the middle of the channel, could go either way. Well, what do you think? Is there some oomph to the downside? Is it maybe going to come down to where you're at? Well, I don't know. This is why we trade to trade, right? You can slide your stop down and lock it in if you want, however you want to do it.
That's exactly what I'm doing. That's where I think it's going to come back up anyway. So.
Well, you don't know, right? At least slide it down and guarantee
I don't
yourself
know.
some more profit.
But that's my goal. That's my goal.
Right. Nobody knows, right? You don't know. You don't know how low is or how high is. So you just trade what's in front of your face right now. Your candles and your live trade right now is all that matters. It takes focus, right? You pay attention, right? Now, if you have questions, you can ask, but I'd rather you focus since you're in this. What did you say? 106 what? 8?
106.835.
Okay. Well, let me draw a line on 8. See, I don't have a line there. That's why I'm drawing one. Right there. That's your goal, right? That's your goal post, right? So you want to see if that breaks and holds that, right? There's a goal right there for you. I'll just put it on there so everybody else at home playing along can see. By the way, there you go. Bang, bang. Patience pay off.
Bang, bang.
Now, is it going to break down to your next level? You don't know. Here's patience comes in. All right. Now, see, that one didn't even start on the shoulder, but it still drove down. Now, this is still a weak candle, in my opinion. But look at it. Come down here and hit that, didn't it? So what's your next level, right? That's, you're managing. You're looking, just knowing what your levels are. You can see them. Manage the trade. You might want to take profit. You may want to slide your stop down, whatever. You have those decisions to make. It's your money, right? What do you want to do?
Yeah, man. I feel good about it. I got it. So I'm going to take my money and run.
Well, it may think, what if it continues to go, right? Well, whatever. Tighten your stop up real tight. You know, let it go.
It is. It is. It's at
As this moves down,
107.38.
Yeah, if this moves down more, split the difference, right? This may come clear down here to 105. You don't know. This may be a major sell-off here. You don't know how low is. Market makers do, but we don't.
It hit my stop, so.
All right, good job.
But, yeah.
That's how we do it, right?
Heck yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
There you go. Good job. Good job. And look at that. He had his that. Now, what does this show you? It shows you your charting's pretty good also, right? So does that give you confidence now that you can see those things happen in real time? Look at it bouncing off your level, right? I didn't have a line there till you called it out, right? Doesn't matter, but you called it out. I'm sure I can come back here and look and see right there it is, right? Bang. Look at that one hit right there. There's a whole bunch of stop in here. That's how folks are playing at home. That's how he came up with this level. Bang, 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 right? Hung out here, came up here and rejected off of that area, right? Works both ways. That's a solid level. So that now, as you see those things happen day in and day out, does that make you a more confident trader? You could pretty much called it out where it was going, right? Until it happens, you don't know, but that should reaffirm in your mind, hey, I'm doing pretty good on my charting, right? I know what I'm seeing. And again, even the lines on our charts doesn't necessarily guarantee it's going to stop right on it. It could stop before it. It could blow through it, whatever, right? But at least it gave you a point of reference, a point of decision. And you slid your stop down and locked it up. You can see it's bouncing back up. Now, does that mean it won't continue down? No, it doesn't mean that at all. But as far as you're concerned, it's profit. It's in the bank. You locked it in, right? Nobody can take it from you unless you trade it away.
Heck.
If you're ahead for the day, did you achieve any goals you wanted to today? Well, just stop trading. Don't give it back. Oh, that work you did, you let one run. That was great. Shedding. How long you been trading silver today? All day?
No, I was scalping. Well,
Okay.
not trying to scalp NG this morning, but
Mhm.
I just been doing silver since
Yep.
since this fall, since
There
this
you go.
drop.
There it is, testing your level again. Is it going to break below this? Well, if it breaks and holds below that level, you could always re-enter, right? If you want to, but
And
you're
I'm
ahead of the
waiting
game,
for that.
right? Do you really want to give it back? Go enjoy the rest of the day. Paper trade if you feel the need to trade, right? Test your
That's what
next
I'm
level.
doing.
So if this does continue downward, watch where it hits on your chart. How's your lines? I mean, from what you just told me here, it sounds like you're doing pretty good charting, right? Come down right down there, look at it hanging there, right? And we just scrolled back and seen how you got those numbers. What we teach here, folks, how to do that. By the way, Bruno finally escaped from where he was trapped at. He's in the air, he said. He's trapped on the West Coast because of the storms. Now heading back to the East Coast. All right. Very impressive. Good job. Keep it up. Trust your charts, trust your historical levels, trust your indicators. And again, I can't make you trust anything. You have to learn to trust it, right? By seeing it happening over and over and over again. What do we know about the 9? Could it bounce right off the 9 here? Sure could. You could take a trade to the downside, catch the bounce. Now, it doesn't convince me that it wants to because it didn't automatically reject, but that's a play also. So, all right. Thanks for the kind words there, Pilot Dog, if you're still in here. Just happened to see your little note there in the Zoom.
Yeah, still here.
All right, good. All right, there you go. Very effective level. Good call out. Good trade. Again, we're not a call out group here. We are oh my brain just turned to mush. Education and training company. That's what I was trying to say. All right. We want to help you develop the skills so that you can see these things on a chart, that you know why things are happening the way they do, so that you too can be a potentially more successful trader. That's what we do. We don't call out things. You never heard us say once, buy or sell, did you? We watch the trade. We trade the trade that we're in. We try not to guess where things are going. We manage the trade once we're in it. Now, we have to make key decisions before we enter a trade. We have to make key decisions once we're in the trade. And then we have to make a decision, what is our line in the sand we're going to get out? Well, you heard him say, well, that was a strong level, so he slid his stop down to lock into profits in case it did this. And he kept sliding it down tighter and tighter and tighter. Well, then it bounced up a little bit, hit a stop, and locked in his profits. That's how we do it. How far back did he go for that line, Tyler? Well, not very far at all. I just looked at it. I just showed it to you live here. Right here's that dotted line. Let's scroll back again for everybody at home. This is on a 1 minute chart, so give me a second here to scroll back. Not that far. There's like 3 or 4 places back here where it. All right. Put it on a 2 minute, but back here. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Scroll up here a little bit. Make it a little bit tighter. Right there. That is on Monday the 26th. Which is today. They're bounced around down here. Same thing. Monday the 26th, 1 o'clock in the morning. Over here, Monday, again, that was around midnight last night. You can see how all these bounced right here in this area, right? Back here, you can see it also touched there on Sunday night at the open, 10 o'clock at night. Hung out over here at the open on Sunday night, right? Right here as it bounced up, come up and rejected off of that area at the open on Sunday night, right at the open. So that shows you it keeps hitting that area. That's a pretty strong level, right? And that's how we snap a line. You want to see multiple touches. Just the same way up here since we're looking at it, all right? Here I can put a line here is where it peaked at. If I snap a line there, okay, right here. Now, let me get a dotted line here. Let me make that white. Back to the standard here. So here's a level there. I can see where these peaked at. Right now, if I look this way, does it make sense to have a line there? Well, yeah, you can see how all this here all hung out to these areas, right? Now, would it make more sense to have it somewhere else? Maybe, right? But I can see once it got up here, it kind of hung out here, consolidated. What if I come back up to the present time? Well, you know, there's some stronger valleys and peaks above it and below it, but you know, that is a area of things. I can do the same thing here, right? I come up here, I can see these two peaks. Does it make sense to have a line there? Again, you can do this. Now, this is on 1 minute chart, so I wouldn't normally do this on a 1 minute, but I'm going higher, 2 minute and above. But just showing you for demonstration purposes. See, bang, bang, right? Comes across here. These peaked here, it peaked there. That's how we get these levels, right? So that's on a 1 minute chart. So usually I do pop lines on my 1 minute chart just as points of reference, but anyhow. So yes, that's how we get these levels. We look at the historical history because things will tend to buy and sell at the same place all the time on a regular basis. You just have to scroll and open up your chart and see where those places are at. And that's how he was able to exercise caution down here at this level. This is how we do it. Huh?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Now, again, you can put that on higher time frames and look around more, right? Now, we are at a record high, so it hasn't been this high till now, right? So there's not a whole extensive history. Today is the history, right? It's even better when you have things for weeks or months that you can see. So anyhow, that's how that works. We teach you how to do that and more. We teach all kinds of strategies, what to look for, what kind of entry criteria are you looking for, what's the exit criteria you should be looking for. All those things we teach you. All you do is grab one of our paid membership and start joining our live Zoom call training every morning from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. If you have the Diamond membership, it also includes presently Saturdays and Sunday training. Live Zoom call. You can open up your mic and ask questions at any time. We can even review trades for you. When is my birthday? I ain't telling you that. You want the name of my first pet too? Last 4 digits of my social? I don't think so. All right. Are we at 30,000 yet, Doug? No, we're not. Come on. Wade, get over there and shake the bushes. We need 30,000 likes. Why aren't we smashing those? Them hearts should be a-flying right now. Go over there. Nunya is still in first place. Nunya, who's one of our moderators. And I'm in second place, and I'm talking. How can I be in second place? Doug's in third. Oh, I'm beating Doug. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. All right, free watchers, let's go. Raul, smash that heart button. Let's go. All right. Anyway, hopefully that answered your question there, Tyler. Here we are to the upside now. Is this going to break and hold above the 9? Can I make a play to the upside? I sure could, but here's why I wouldn't. Because I got to wait for this break through this top of this channel here. Right? Does it mean I can enter it? Not enter it? No, it doesn't mean that at all. But I'm going to wait for the break and hold above this green line here. Here it comes up. All right. I do have some little micro double, up to that white line. I have the 55, that orange line there. That needs to be, those are potential impediments to profits. So can I grab that? Sure, I could. We're now in power hour, so anything can happen here, right? Volatility is going to start increasing as the day goes on, right? So on and so forth. So there we go. I can come in here and I can scalp this. See, it did not break and hold yet, right? Got to get across this here a little bit, but I'm going to take the green when I see it, just because I'm a scalper, right? Right here's that area, right? Here's my next candle, starts in 4 seconds, so we'll see what happens here. There it is, starting on the shoulder of the previous candle, right? Now the line adjusts a little bit, but that's showing some more continued strength at the upside. It's not a guarantee it's going to keep going up, as you can see. There it goes, falling right back down, right? So there's never a guarantee, but it just gives you a better statistical odds of it going up, right? Again, we're at the top of the trend channel here. and the trend is down. So not only that, we're going counter trend, right, on that stuff. So when you go against the trend, don't be surprised you get your face ripped off, right? I did tell you there was this little micro double top here before I even got into the trades. All right. Thanks, George, for those hearts. Appreciate it. Welcome, Coco's Mama. Coco's Mama? Wow. Questions, comments? We're not 10,000 yet. Keep smashing them like buttons over there on TikTok. Let's go. Need 32,000 today. What else is going on? Let's take a walk around the block. Gold, doing about the same thing silver is. ES is on the downside, just sitting there channeling. Nothing real exciting yet. Of course, NQ's following suit, as is the Russell. Everything's just kind of like paint drying right now. The Dow is up there a little bit. It's holding its own. Dow looks probably more, I don't know if more is the right word, but you do have a double top up here, right? You got this little line here that you got to, there's this minor double top right about there, which it's already past that. Then you have this one up here that you got to watch, right? And then you got the top of the trend channel up there and today's high. So it's pretty close to today's high anyway. So this doesn't have a lot of meat on the bone, but yeah, you can still make money doing it, right? Just not in a good spot here. It's got to break and hold above this candle here. Doesn't went to right now. Did not start on the shoulder of the previous candle, so I don't like that. Sign of weakness. See that? Thank you, George, for being in the fan club. Appreciate it. Manchester asks, what's the best platform to trade on? The one you know how to use. There is no one best. It's what you know how to use. There's all kinds of them. There's literally hundreds of them. I'm partial for trading. I like using Trading View, which is what you see on my screen here. Link to my brokerage account, which could be Webull. I like Webull. I also have Tradeovate for trading futures also. And I can link them to Trading View, and I can conduct trades here with it connected to my regular trading firms. They all have their advantages. They all have their disadvantages. I'm partial to Tradeovate because of the low entry required for margins. So if you have a small account, it opens up the door for you more so than, let's say, Webull does. But they all have their advantages. Now, Tradeovate only does futures. Webull, you can trade everything. Stocks, stock options. You can even do crypto, which I wouldn't use that for crypto, but you can. You can even do futures on Webull. Okay? So, they all have their advantages and disadvantages. It's whatever you like. Not familiar with everything out there. FX Pro, I don't know. Is that a prop firm? I don't know. I don't do prop firms. We do have a affiliate agreement with Tradeify, which I kind of like them. They're a prop firm. If you use code ADT, you see there at the bottom of my screen there on the right, use code ADT. They'll give you a lot of money, like 30-40% off your fees that you need with that. You can grab one of our memberships, use the code at the top of the screen there, Mark, get 10% off the top right off the bat. I have no opinion on FX Pro. I don't know what it is. Anybody else in the room here have an opinion on FX Pro? Yeah, there's all kinds of them out there. Just go, do a Google search, see what people think, their opinions, and kind of read between the lines a little bit.
I haven't heard Ralph talk about it at all, but I know he uses a Wanda and some other ones.
Yes. I like Tradeovate. I don't use Tradeovates for charting. I use Trading View. Now, this is Trading View. This is probably, and again, I don't know this is a fact, but from what I've seen in the trading world, this is probably the single-use independent software used for charting. And you can also trade through it. I like it. A lot of things you can do. It's pretty, visually appealing, etc. So, but this is an independent company. It has nothing to do with American Dream Trading. A lot of our members, including myself, love it. We use it every day. It is a subscription-based company. You can go to tradingview.com, and look at it and see if you like it. Matter of fact, we have an affiliate link that will give you, that gives you a discount if it's not on sale already. You get a couple bucks off of that. But it runs you about, for the base plan, about 15 bucks a month or so, 15, 17, not counting live data, all that stuff. So. But yeah, there's all kinds of brokers out there. I looked at plus 500. It was okay. Well, again, a lot of these you wouldn't use the chart. It's more for the low margin requirements is what I liked about them, right? Same way with Tradeovate. It's low margin requirements. You know, I can trade a $50 MES contract all day long and all night long. Well, it's fine, but even on Webull, it's like whatever, 115, I don't know what it is today, 115, but at night it's like $16,000 for the same thing. So why would I want to do that, right? If I can't do that if I have a small. So your specialty brokers that only do like one thing, like Tradeovate, where they just do futures. And I don't know if that's the reason they have their margin requirements low. It's up to each individual broker how they want to handle that. Now, what they all pay you the same, but the margin requirements can be different. Here's the Dow trying to break out and hold above this double top. Needs to break and hold, right? Man, I suddenly got tired. Whew. Anywho, so wait 10 seconds here for the next candle to form. I really wanted to see this candle eat that wick, but it didn't quite get up there. It has broke this level, this double top area. I want to see that this next candle starts on the shoulder of the previous one, which it has not. Doesn't mean it can't go up, but it did not start on the shoulder. That's a sign of weakness. So if I go ahead and enter this trade right now, what can happen to me? Well, it is a sign of weakness, and I usually will use that. My entry criteria is shoulder of the previous. Well, that's usually a sign of weakness, right? And it can pull back on you, right? Now, this is holding its own right now, but it would not surprise me if this candle turns red because of that. Because it did not start, the price did not start where the price ended on the previous candle. It's just a little sign of weakness, right? And as you can see, because of that, I'm losing. Now, if this turns green, fine, right? It does what it does. But I exercise more caution when I don't see it start on the shoulder. Okay? Just a little thing that we learned, right? Can I hold on here? Sure. No reason for me to leave yet, but I don't have a stop in here either. That's not good. Isn't there a stop on that? Should be a 70. Oh, it's a 75 tick stop. There it is. It's way down here. Like, that's kind of strange. I don't have a stop right there. All my things have pre-programmed stops. You should never enter a trade without a stop. That's automatically there. That's too huge for this. For the Dow, it's only 9 ticks versus that was a 75 tick. There we go. Now I'm up $500. Whoopie ding. All right. There we go. I'll lock that in. Good to go higher? Sure. And it is. But the point is, you want to see how this one started above the shoulder of the previous. So that's a stronger candle. And there you go. Right. I just took it just to get out of the trade. CVS Frog. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I haven't been paying attention to Twitch over there. Still over there broadcasting. Matter of fact, I don't even have the widget open. What is the stock? This is not a stock. This is futures. This is YM, which is the Dow Jones Industrial Average Futures. Not a stock. There, Fred. Thanks for the question. Look at that trade. Now, you see this big gap here? What does that mean? How does that, why did it not be this one? Well, there was nobody buying anything. Then all of a sudden somebody threw an order in. You get these big gaps, right? You're welcome, Fred. If you haven't been already, head on to our webpage, American Dream Trading. Get that membership. Show you how to do it here in a minute.
Silver 2-minute W.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You know, never mind. It was a 1 minute. 1 minute EWO on silver.
Okay.
Broke the 50.
Break and hold above VWAP and the 200 before you'd think about a long for any length of time there.
On what? NQ?
Silver.
Oh, silver.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you want all that stuff. You want all that stuff behind you at this point. Scalping, yeah, fine, but I don't trust it until it breaks and holds above those.
Yeah, it's definitely scalp mode here today with silver. It's extremely volatile. I was making some great big money on some trades, and I was losing some big money on trades today. Jumping all over the place. And make
I
X and
sat
lose
in.
X.
How long did I sit in that trade for? You were gone.
Yeah, I ran around for probably an hour and a half.
Yeah, let me see. Where is it?
These CVS Frog, I pay attention. I remember people. You're here every day. I remember. I haven't been on Twitch forever, but you know. And I don't even have, matter of fact, I don't even have that. If you had asked a question on Twitch, I apologize. You wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't see it because I don't have that widget
There it
opened
is.
up.
10:42 this morning until 1:11.
Wow.
I had one contract. I had one contract running from 110.61, and I sold it off at 115.305.
Good job, Doug. Good job.
$4,695.
Wow.
One micro contract.
Good job, Dougie.
I think you're turning into a trader, Doug. Watch out.
I might be.
Might be. I wouldn't tell the wife because then she'll want to borrow money from you.
Nah, it's all right. It's all hers anyway.
Yeah, it always is. What's mine is hers, and what's hers
Quite
is
happy.
hers.
Quite happily.
There you go. Me too. That's how I get my sandwiches made.
That's right. We need sandwiches.
I gotta go make my own sandwich. That takes time. Look at this nice silver trade to the upside. And where did that bounce on? The double bottom, right? Over here. Bang, right? Did we just not talk about this down here? We were over here. Here was the double bottom that we was waiting on it to break through to the other side for our traders level that he called out down here, right? Came back up here, kind of bounced around that same level back to the upside. Come back up, come back down, rejected off that same strong support level and bounced again. Bang. There you go. You just never know. You got to trade to trade. Statistically, that's what was supposed to happen. Now, if it can break and hold above this level, do I want to take a trade? I might. It's already broken, held above the channel, but it's so close to this level here, this level of resistance, I might as well wait. Give up a few bucks, a little safer trade, right? Because it could do what it's doing like right now, pulling back, right? Comments, questions. We're only at 10,000 over there on TikTok. Come on. 3:15. We're running out of time. We need 32,000 today. And the top 3 people are our moderators. That's not good. Manchester, how about helping us out there? And Fred, clicking them buttons over there. Click them like buttons. Click them hearts. We need to get to 32,000 today. We failed yesterday. I'm going to do that today before we go away. Anybody else? If George, all of you, there's well over 36 people in here at the moment. Start clicking them buttons. Look at the big bounce off. See, good thing I didn't enter that trade on silver. Look at it pull back. Right now, it's going to bounce off the 55, maybe the 21. You know, can I do a quick scalp to the upside here? I could. It's risky, but it is a scalping move, right? I can get in here and catch a bounce sometimes off these indicators, right? Not a guarantee. It doesn't happen all the time, right? Man, the spreads on the ticks are high. Yeah, I'm down 10.
Yeah, it's starting to get kind of sketch.
Yeah,
this late in the day
before I entered this trade, but that's all right. Happened to us earlier. Wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow there, Olivera and Sweet Kiwi. And tomorrow, thank you for those follows. We appreciate it. We're here 3 times a day live. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. I'm live from 2 to 4 Eastern time, Monday through Friday. And our aftermarket show is live from 4 p.m. till whatever, 5 or 6, till whenever they get done. So make sure you have your notification buttons turned on also, since you followed us. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. And if you do, they are available once upon completion of all of our live broadcasts. They automatically post over on our YouTube channel, which is American Dream Trading. Anyway, all right. So What else we got? What's going on here with the indices? Everything else is flat. Again, the reason I'm paper trading, I already said before I got in here, I wasn't going to trade anymore today because of the wonderful things he does. Huh? What's that from? Huh? What's that song from? Come on, everybody.
Is that Mr. Ed?
I don't know. Could be.
Gosh, I remember watching black and whites of that when I was a kid.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
That's correct. Correct.
I only saw that movie once.
Really? Come on.
No, really.
Wow.
I had a hard time with the flying monkeys.
Really? Oh, I love the flying monkeys. That's right, Shrew. You got the answer right. A horse is a horse, of course. Is what Nunya said, Doug.
You see what CVS Frog just called me?
Sidekick. Side squeeze. Less than. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say, Doug.
I think so.
Wow. That's just so true. Thanks, CVS.
I don't mind.
I don't know what I just did there. Clicked the wrong mouse. There we go. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Who's your sidekick? That's Doug. Everybody loves Doug.
Dun, 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 dun.
I ain't gonna say whose birthday it is, but it's probably somebody's name I just mentioned.
Well, for crying out loud, stop it.
You know what you could do? You could go over to our Discord, throw some money at Doug. You can tip the moderator over there. Send him a birthday gift. He'd probably like that. Free Discord. Scroll down there, tip the moderators. Show Doug some birthday love tomorrow or today or now.
Look at that poll.
Huh?
Rats.
Well, I like to play that song, Doug. I don't know if it's copyrighted. I'd play that for you. Probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably shouldn't.
No. Let's not. Let's try and get away from the day without a black mark on the record.
Yes, exactly. Comments, questions. Oh, Dave says, I'd have gone with protege. Yeah, he ain't a protege now. He knows it. He knows what he's doing now. Never was my protege. He's a smart cookie. He picked it up pretty quickly. Look at YM taking off.
Man, hold on.
That's the Dow Jones Industrial Average futures. Who's in that? Anybody in that? Thank you, Musa, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Missed the entry off the 55.
Yeah.
Rats. Where's the rest of our stuff?
Spades, thanks for joining.
Yeah, that was the entry too.
Wow.
What's NQ doing?
Beautiful trade. Hopefully somebody was in that making money. Anybody? We watched it happen live, break out from this double top. Comments, questions. This is your show. Your questions make the show more interesting, hopefully. Versus just watching me sit here, drink a cup of coffee while we're talking. Coffee talk.
Coffee talk. Hiccups.
That candle did not start on his shoulder. It's coming up the top of this channel. We need to respect this. Hang on, I got to check the security system. I actually plowed the church after I was already over there.
Yeah, after you trudged through all the snow.
Literally knee-deep snow. All right, I was dressed for it. I have my Carhartts on. I have shorts. I have sweats. I have pairs of jeans and Carhartts. That's pretty much my whole entire clothing line. It's about all I need. It's all I need. That and my red line stapler. Swing line. My red swing line stapler, I meant to say. Sorry.
Somebody took my stapler.
When we stapler. My stapler. No, I'm not moving my desk again. I don't even move my desk twice. Excuse me, I haven't got my paycheck and I got my last 3 paychecks. Give me my paycheck. What's that from? One of the
Office
greatest movies of all
Space.
time. That's right. If George all over that.
PC load letter.
Well,
PC
yes,
load
there
letter.
is a direct relationship between that and the jerk. Yes. Because he does that. I don't need nothing but my lamp and a pen and a stapler. Yep. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, too, is The Jerk, Steve Martin. Yes, it is. Yes, sirree, Bob. PC load letter. That's a real thing, by the way.
I know, that's what made it so funny.
Yeah. Now, see, I never had to do, I never heard, I mean, I heard of TPS reports, but they never called that anywhere I've worked. Yes, we had to do stupid reports, but they never called them that. Where I work, well, I worked in a factory, so it's more of office software, those kind of. Anyway, see, we're just armed with knowledge here. Oh, look at that. That used to be me. See that? I used to be the one to do that. Now we pay somebody else to do that kind of thing. That's over at our church. Alarm went off. He's over there shoveling 13 plus inches of snow off the deck and the sidewalks and stuff. That'll be all day. That's like give an old guy a heart attack kind of snow. He's young, though. He can handle it. Better him than me.
True that. Brave soul.
Anyway. There's your pullback. Why? Why did that pull back? Should that have surprised us? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5. Our 5 to 7 candle roll should expect a pullback on a 1-minute chart. Why? Because that's a long time for a lot of people, myself included, to be in a trade. Look at them in 5 seconds sometimes. Right? So it shouldn't have surprised us that that happened. All right, what's silver doing? Silver's consolidating. I would assume gold's doing the same. Yep. ES. Wow, ES ain't moving at all. Why is the Dow? Well, Dow moving. There's a lot of big earnings coming out today, this week actually, on the S&P 500. So expect some increased volatility, some nice movement. Of course, most of them come out after hours. Is Apple today? Which one? Okay. Russell's gone up at 200. It's at a potential breakout to the upside area, or a flat out rejection where it's at right now. You are at a double top at the 200 and the top of the regression channel, all at the same time. This is a tough spot right here. This is very tough. So you got the 200, you have the top of the channel, you're trapped in here between the indicators. So this could go either way right now. Now, if it can get out of here, well, you know, that's a pretty good deal there. If it can do that, if it can break out of that, then you can break out of this double top, which is over here, and then up to the 200, right? Look at that. If it does break through here, here's the really tough spot. How do I know? Because I'm looking behind me, right? Here's you might as well call it a triple top, point of resistance. A lot of traffic up here, right? So that's actually, once it breaks here, there's meat on the bone. You can play it up to there. If it can break and hold here, you have a little bit of traffic in this blank spot, but basically your next goal is to get up there to VWAP if it can. That's a long way off, but it can do it. It can do it. You know why?
You can do it!
Because he said so, right? This guy agrees.
All right.
All right? Come on. Like crickets over there on TikTok. What's going on over there? Only got 17,000. Come on, we got about half an hour to keep smashing them like buttons. Here we go. By the way, another good reason to watch the movie Office Space is a young Jennifer Aniston. There you go. Nothing else. Doesn't really have that big of a part in it, but she does have a part in it. Blair. You want to just be average? Nobody wants to be average. Look at him. He's got 31 pieces of flair. Tappy, tappy, tap, Miranda says. Uh-oh, Miranda's in the house. Anything could happen now, man. This thing could go through the roof. She can knock all three of us off. Miranda, it's all moderators, 1, 2, and 3 on tickies here. Ticky talks. Watch Miranda come in here and just blow everything up. She's in the house. She don't play. You better come in big or stay on the porch with the puppies. Right? You can either run with the house or stay on the porch with the puppies. You guys decide. Miranda's in the house. Brownie, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us here today. Come on, we need that 30,000. We're only at 18. That's not good. Especially when 3 of the top 3 people on it are moderators. That ain't good. You guys are watching free, not even helping me. Come on. Questions, comments? All right, well, I was looking for the Russell to try to break out here. It just teasing us. It don't really want to. All right, so we're getting that nice pullback on the Dow. All right, come back down here to this level of support. I would expect some resistance, if not a flat outright bounce, maybe here. It's also at the bottom of the channel. Be a great place. Now, again, may not all get all the way down there, but no reason it can't. Could continue down also. Now, half an hour left in the trading day, so anything can happen. It could shoot to the moon or drop like a rock, depending on what people want to do. Want to get out of their trades, right? There it is. Breaking through. Is it going to break and hold here? If we can break and hold here, that might be a good thing. Well, look at it bounce right off the bottom of that channel. Wow. Just like, kind of like we said it was going to happen, huh? Wow. Imagine that. What? How would you like to be able to predict where these things are going to go with uncanny accuracy? Well, we could teach you how to do these things. It takes time. It's not easy. Again, it's not 100% foolproof. There's no one trading strategy that works 100% of the time. That's why we don't cloud our charts with a bunch of crap that we don't need, right? We keep our indicators minimal, right? Keep a simple, stupid principle. Use ones that we like and we know and we're used to and that work. Look at that bounce right off the bottom of that trend channel. Probably go up to the 9, could reject up there and bounce back to the downside. Be a play right to the back, drag down to the downside. We'll see here. You know, it could or it could keep going up here. It's a quick thing. It's sitting there, did not automatically reject. So this is not good for me in this trade here. I'm going to have to rip this Band-Aid off. Let's see. We'll take the $500 right there. Bang, bang. I'm not going to play around because this did not automatically reject. Matter of fact, now it's sitting on top of the 9. Bang, bang. Got out. That's how we do it. I was looking for a bounce back down, but it didn't do it, so I grabbed what I could. Here we are, bouncing, break and hold above the 9, but we're diddling in the middle of the channel. So I want to see this break and hold above here. Which this one kind of is, but it didn't start on the shoulder. Questions, comments? Oh, by the way, here, let's do this. I told you I was going to do this earlier, and I didn't do it. Here we go. Let me show you how to find all our membership information. I mean, I already told you where it's at, but all right, there it is, right there on your screen. All right, all you got to do is come up here, American Dream Trading. There's the address right up here. See it? There it is. There's Coach. Look at Coach. Ain't he a handsome guy? Yeah, isn't he? All right, he's got a little rough beard going on now, but right here. Click join our memberships. The free workshop's over with. Bruno was going to get rid of that, but he hadn't yet. Anyway, free workshop was last Thursday. There you go, Miranda. There's something you can do today. Take away free workshop, change that to free Discord. Anyway, click on this big old button here. You can't miss it. What will that do for you? Well, that'll open a page for you, show you all our different things we have available here at American Dream Trading, such as our free Discord, where you can interact with other members of American Dream Trading absolutely free. Now, if you're a paid member, it opens up additional channels for you based on your membership level. So if you have the Diamond membership, every channel that's there is open up to you. I don't know how many's there, probably 100. I don't know. Free members, you may see, I don't know, 15 maybe. I don't know how many it is. There's our premium membership. It shows you the monthly rates. Now, to see what it is yearly or semi-annually, you have to click on it, and then you can choose, right? So there's our Diamond membership. You can click that, join now. Look over here, there's 4 options, right? Click on that. It'll show you it's $8.50 a month, quarterly, 6 months, and for the year, right? Or you can do a $5,000 one-time purchase, never ever pay again. That's the Diamond Lifetime Membership. This is going away February 1st. You will not be able to buy this anymore. Okay? It'll be done. So if you want to lock that in now, as you can see the value of buying it now, right? Locking in that one-time purchase. And as a special bonus, just for watching today, there's more. But there's more, as they would say on TV, right? Again, you go right there, you see on top here above my head, there, top right, says use promo code MARK to get 10% off any of these memberships, right? Promo code MARK, write that down, head on over there to American Dream Trading, lock those in now. If you need any assistance, you can go to our free Discord and ask a question with our help desk system. And a moderator standing by to assist you as we speak. All right, let's see what's going on here. Branda take the lead yet? Nope, she hasn't. She must be busy. She hasn't even overtaken me yet. I don't know what's up with that. Usually Miranda comes in and just cleans house. She gets on her broom, flies around, and cleans house. Zoom, 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 zoom. Did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud?
I think that was, yeah, your inner monologue's broken again.
Oh, man. All right. What's going on here? Why does my TikTok look like it's froze? Because it was. I had to refresh it, Doug. Anyway. Smash them like buttons. We're only at 22,000. We can almost see the end of the tunnel. Let's go. We need 32,000. That's our goal for today. 32,000. Keep smashing it. You know, one thing you don't want is Miranda coming in here and winning, because, you know, she will. She shows no mercy. She'll leave all us guys in a crying heap of mess. Come in here and just wipe us out. So get in there and smash them buttons. Come on. Who's in there?
The women of ADT are formidable.
Oh, they are. I'm scared to death of every one of them. I don't think there's one I'm not afraid of. Well, you know, they've had to put me in my place because, you know, I like to poke the bear, you know, just for entertainment purposes. Right? Right?
Shenanigans.
You know, shenanigans, you know, those kind of things. Oh, look, I got my first Galaxy. Did you see that? I got my first Galaxy ever. Thank you, Miranda. That's going in big right there. Look at that. Look at her put her right up there. Holy cow. What did I tell you? Now she's blown everybody off. I'm not even on the map anymore. That's how far she'd come in. She'd come in with 1,000 with that Galaxy. Holy cow. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Wow. I know Coach gets them, but I know that's the first time I ever got it. I just feel special now. She must like me, Doug. Doug, did she ever give you a Galaxy?
No, but I did get one a little while ago. I thought that was pretty cool.
That was the first one I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen Coach get them once in a while. Thank you, Miranda. Wow, I feel special. I feel special. That's what my mama tells me. I'm special. There we go. We're still only at 22,000. We need that 32. We're only 10 away. Started clicking.
Mr. Special, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
On Trade I don't know why, because I was trading mostly silver today, but I went to go do a gold trade, MGC micro, and it said rejected order. So I don't understand why. Do you know maybe why it would tell you this is simulated?
Yeah, the main reason is you don't have enough money in your account, or if that's not
So it's a
true,
simulator.
you're trading the wrong contract month. Probably
So isn't it the MG?
We're on J.
Is it the MGC? G?
G is
I think it's G. Hold on.
J, I think, isn't it? This month?
Getting it.
I think I
Getting it,
switched to
getting
J. G is February.
Not yet.
The March or
Not
April.
yet. We're still on Feb with gold, with micro gold. So that's going to be your G6.
Yeah.
On G6, and it said no Dewey, no Dewey.
Well, go to the
I'm
March
try it
account.
again.
Go to
I
March.
increased my limit
Try March.
on this.
March is H.
What rejected?
Check how much money's in your account.
I just increased it.
You might
Why would I be able to trade silver and I can't trade micro gold?
Yeah,
That's not right.
that don't make
It
sense.
has to be a contract thing.
Yeah, it's got to be.
But I'm on MGC
G6.
MGC.
All right, hold on.
You can go into Tradeovate when you type that in, and you can right click on it and it'll say roll forward. You can roll forward till you find one that's got the open interest. Gold, it should be actually, I mean, even the February contract still has quite a bit. The March is actually low. You want to try the April, I think is what I was trading today. Is that Jay?
Yeah, it's Jay.
April. That's what I was trading today, was April. Okay.
The March
So you
contract's not even available.
Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta move to J6 because I couldn't trade G6 either.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was trading today myself. I mean, you can pick any one you want, but you want the one.
What's the last trading day on that one?
Yeah, try that. Let us know how that works for you, if you want
Okay,
to.
See, that makes no sense. The last trading day for the micro gold Feb contract is 225.
Yes, but what does the contract? How does the contract read?
It says last trading day. Let's see
doesn't
here.
mean when you can purchase. Sometimes some of those have 2 days before or 3 days before the last Friday or the blue count over the moon.
Yep. Last holding date is 128. So
Okay.
they're in the middle of contract change.
Yep. That's the answer. J6 works.
J6.
Yeah, if you go to the
Thank
CME
you,
group, it gives you all the little fine
Appreciate
details, right? You may be able to
Appreciate
hold
it.
it until then, but doesn't mean you can buy it new.
Okay.
Yeah, this it always sucks here when these things get in that transition, because then, you got to get everything matched up and stuff. It only lasts a couple of days of just kind of.
Okay.
Once you learn these things, when you see those kind of things, you'll like, what's going on? And this happens every month or every other month. Something. Why I can't trade this? Now you know, right? So if you ever have that happen again, that's first of all, make sure you got enough money in your account, and the second thing is check the contract. If it's towards the end of the month, you're probably having an issue with that.
Yeah,
Now,
that's what it is.
Doug said it's your contract right off the bat. It's because we already knew that, right? That happens. But let me know if April works for you. Nothing confusing about futures once you get the education there, James. All we need is education. We're at 24,000. We only have 20 minutes left. Get to clicking them buttons.
Tap.
Click. Why is Nunya number 1 still? What happened? Oh, wait a minute. What happened what happened? That must have just took her off there. What? Hang on here. There we go. Man, I'm clear down the list now. Oh, I see people. There we go. I finally opened that up a little bit. It was only showing 3. Thomas is up there, number 4. Patrol's there, number 5. Play Trade, SUNY, Dakota are tied for after that. And I'm actually number 3. I have 18. Anyway, let's go. Let's get it.
Get it, go get it.
Get it now. While you're getting it, get over there our American Dream Trading website and get it. Get that membership. Get that diamond membership. As a matter of fact, all our lifetimes will no longer be for sale effective February 1st. It'll be annual, semi-annual, quarterly, monthly, depending on which plans, and that will be it. So this is basically the deal of the lifetime. That's why it's called lifetime. Those are all going away. So don't live a life of regret. Get that done.
Don't do
life
it.
of regret. No regrets. Come on.
No
That's a
regrets.
famous meme. That's a famous meme. Come on. I tell you. What did oil end up doing?
Why,
Oil
I
just
tell
stayed
you.
flat, didn't it? Come up a little bit. All right, I got a security system. I forgot to shut it off. That was one of the reasons I was looking to see what was going on. Temporarily hold it so I don't have to have this thing driving me nuts.
What?
That one. That one. Arm. Disarmed. I disarmed it, Doug. I took its arms off.
Disarmed.
Disarmed it. That's what it means, right? You take their arms off, right?
Something
Just a
like
flesh
that,
wound.
yeah. It's just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
How many times can you take a rejection off of VWAP before it doesn't work anymore, Mark?
Till it doesn't. What are you rejecting off of? Where at?
Silver.
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 On what? Oh, you on a 2-minute chart or something?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
I don't even see a touch of VWAP. It's way up there.
Oh, I mean, it approached it
Oh,
and said, nope.
oh, yeah,
Pulled
keep
out.
bouncing off that double top. Yep. 109.750 area. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Patrol sent a lightning bolt. I never had one of them either. At least I
that's fun.
noticed. Wow. This is a big day for Mark. He's got all kinds of gifts
Yeah.
today. Wow.
You're going to be able to get a Starbucks coffee with all this.
Really? No, I don't get nothing because it don't come to me, Doug. It goes to the corporation, Doug. Come on, Doug.
You might be able to get a Starbucks gift certificate then.
Nah, I doubt it. You know what? The old man will tell me, don't you? Go buy your own.
Yeah.
Anywho, watching silver. Questions, comments. We got 27,000, going pushing 28. We're almost there. Yep, Miranda's in first place. That's what happens when you send a galaxy. Bang, bang. I told you, she don't complain. She gets on that broom of hers and flies around and just sweeps us all under the rug. Zoom, zoom, zoom. She don't play. She just swoops in. You know? All right, what else we got going on? Are you aware we have an aftermarket show starting at 4 p.m.? That's at the top of the hour. You could go over to our YouTube channel and you'll see that start. That's at 4 o'clock. Just go to the live section and you'll see those there. Plus, you'll see all the past ones there. You can watch them also. If you have a 10-minute delay in your trading view, that means, yes, you need to have real-time data. Now, if you already have real-time data in Webull, just link your Webull account to your trading view and that will work. Bang, bang. Yes, you have L2 in Webull. Level 2, yes, for futures. Now, your stock one does not work with futures and your futures one does not work with stock. You have to have both if you're going to trade stocks and futures. They do not interchange there, MR. Okay, you have level 2 for futures. Yeah, just link your trading view to your Webull account. We'll go in there and you know how to do that at the bottom of the page there. Click your trade panel down there and link your accounts and bang, bang, there you go. You'll have it. Yes, you can. It's what is it? $7 a month with TradingView if you just have TradingView to get the roll. I don't know what it is for. It was $7 for stock. I don't know if they have standalone futures or not. I don't
know.
They do. I mean, I'm using TradingView right now, paper trading. So
I'll check.
I mean, I do pay for data for TradingView, or I don't know. I pay for. There's so many different data packages I have. I can't tell you which one does what anymore. All I know is it shows up my bank statement. $2.99.
Let's see. All-2 data and trading view.
29,000. We're running out of time. 13 minutes. Come on, we need 32,000. 3,000 away. All right. You want an instant 10% off any of our membership packages? All you have to do is use promo code MARK, M-A-R-K. You can see it right there at the top of my screen, right above, up there, right? You know, point that way, up there, that way. See it? Get my hands going the right way. That way. No, that way. This way. That way. There you go. Right up there. See it? Top right hand corner. Up there. Up there. M-A-R-K. Now, if you want money, if you want off our Tradeify, it's down there in the bottom right hand corner. If you want to get into prop firm trading, we have an affiliate program with Tradeify. You can get a huge discount off your monthly fee for that by using code ADT at sign up. I'm thinking it's like 30 or 40% from what I've been told. You can't quote me on that. Well, you can quote me on it, but I don't know if your quote will be correct. Something like that, I've been told. All right. I don't see a hearts a flying. What's going on over there? We're at 30,000. We're only 2,000 away. We only have 11 and a half minutes left. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I'm not very confident. What's going on over there on the YouTubes? I don't see anybody talking over there. What's going on? There ain't been anybody still breathing over there? If you're still there, type a 1. I'll shout your name out if you type a 1 and your name pops up there. We do have a video on how to connect that, or you can ask that question during the live Zoom training as far as connecting your Weeble to your Trading View. Or you can hang out after we're done with these lives, and if Doug's got time, he can cover that with you, or I can, whatever. Actually got somewhere to be, but we train starting at 8:30 live every morning here in the futures. 8:30 to 4. That's a perfect time to ask those questions, as is now. Problem with me showing it to you now is my fat old head that's on the screen there is over top where I need to show you. I mean, I can shut my camera off, but
It's your image isn't in the Zoom though, so they'd be able to see it in Zoom.
Yeah, that's true. So here, I'll show you. You watching? You watching, MR? So you go down here, you got your trading panel down here. Now you can grab and drag it up. You can come over here in the corner and hit this button over there. It'll pop it up that way also. All right. Now you can't be logged in to anything, so I need to log out of this here so I can show you log out. Okay. There's all the different brokers that you can do. You can hit this button and it'll show all the brokers. Right? Everybody playing at home, this shows you. You see some of these brokers on here again. There's a whole bunch on there. All you have to do is come over here. You can see I have Tradeovate start. I have Weeble start. All you do is click on that. Click on Weeble. And that'll bring up the thing where you enter your credentials to log into your Weeble account. And it saves it. Once you do that, once you put your credentials in, it saves them. Then from then on, all you have to do is just click it once and it'll connect. So you can do that with all these things, right? If you had Moo or any of them, once you put your credentials in there, then you can link it to there. So all you do then is come in your trading panel, right? And all you do is go down here and click it, right? So I can go down here, click on the trading panel. You can grab it and slide it up, right? Pick the one I want. And if I want to hook to, let's say, my Weeble, I would just click there, right? And I pick the one I want. It'll come up here and say connect, bang, bang. And of course, it's going to ask for my stuff, which I'm not going to put in here, right? So it'll pop up the box, add stuff in there, right? Reconfirm. Or I can go over here and go paper trade, right? Or I can go paper trading mode, do that way, right? Which you pay that, and you can go on from there, right? And you can come in here and you can also reset your paper trading account. You can go in here and hit reset and put whatever amounts you want in there. Bang, bang. There's all kinds of stuff you can do, right? So it'll reset it. So now my P&L is reset on the paper trading. But that's how you connect it. Now you'll have real-time data, and now you can also use the trade widgets, and you can conduct trades using TradingView. Come in here, fill out the box, what you want to buy and sell. Click the button, it'll buy it, bang, bang, just that way. Or you can do it through Weeble, and it'll show up on your TradingView screen also. Be careful, make sure your stops. There's some little things in there you got to be aware of. I don't have time to cover all them nuances right now. We're at $34,000. 34,000. There you go. You finally did it. All right. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Funny how?
Wrong button.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Thank you, Randa, for showing up and motivating everybody and throwing a bunch of them in there. We appreciate your help. Giving my first galaxy. I suck today. Got to quit while I'm ahead, Black says over there on the YouTubes. Well, would you like to suck less? Would you like to not suck at all? Well, maybe you ought to get to training first, right? Sounds like you're down and out on yourself. Don't be that way. Number one, stop trading with real money. Thank you, Rise and Grind, for joining. Quit trading real money. Don't be throwing away real money. Right? You do not use money while you're training. You need to get trained up. That's your problem. You just maybe not understanding a few things. Come on over and join us here at American Dream Trading. You can get a premium membership for what is that? Is the throwback one still in effect, Doug?
It is $500
$500
for the year, or
and you can get 10% off that using the promo code Mark.
$750 for two.
$750 for two, or you can join monthly, however you want to do it. You can get, right? So if you're not a member, why not let us help train you, right? We are a training and education company. We're not going to tell you what to buy and sell, but if you don't learn anything from me today, quit trading real money immediately. You need the training. You do not understand what you're doing, right? It's okay. You're going to have red trades, but when you, like you put it, I suck today, right? Yeah, and our Discord's free also. Let us get to training. Would you want to go to a brain surgeon that didn't go to school, wasn't trained, didn't have experience, didn't have hands-on experience? Or would you just want me to come to your house with a hammer and a chisel and a drill? I can cut your skull open just as easy as that guy can. May not be as pretty, may not be the same results, but I could do it. I might fail. I may fail miserably. Well, let's get the education. That's the problem. Everybody wants to think they're going to come in here, click a mouse. That's the easy part. You got to have the technical know-how. You got to know how the psychological stuff that goes along with it. There's all kinds of things that go into being a trader. Okay. We don't want to see anybody fail. That's the one thing about our community. We go out of our way to make sure people don't fail. Do they still fail? Yeah, we still have people come and fail because they don't want to listen to coach. They don't want to listen to coach's rules, right? All those things. So get over there to American Dream Trading. Today's the day that you change your life. Use promo code Mark when you go to checkout. We'll knock 10% off just because you showed up today. Right there it is, right there at the top of my screen. Take a screenshot, write it down. AmericanDreamTrading.com, right? Listen to coach's rules, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to close today with coach's rules, right? Glad you all could be here today. We're going to wrap this up. I'm going to play coach's rules today. You guys need to actually spend the next 5 minutes and listen to what coach is telling you, all right? Write them down. They're on our website. They're over on our Discord. Coach talks about them every day. We talk about them every day. They're important, okay? So we're glad you can be here. We are live 3 times a day. Coach is live from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. I'm live from 2 to 4 Eastern, Monday through Friday. We have the aftermarket show, which starts at the top of that hour over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. I do thank you for being here today. Make sure you leave lasting positive memories. Anybody you come in contact with, we will see you same time, same bat channel. Stay here and watch coaches' rules. You must follow these. These are just basic things to help preserve your account. These aren't for making money. These are to help you preserve your account. So here, let Coach do the talking as we go out with this. Once this is over, I'm going to shut her down. So watch this. This will benefit you.
Some of the rules. Okay, somebody, perfect question. You're asking the right questions. I like it already. I'm new here. What are the rules? That's what I'm talking about. So again, right, some of the most basic rules so I can help you guys. Think about this. Stop losses on each and every trade. What does that do? Keeps you from losing your accounts, right? Not hard. Paper trade only when you're a new trader. It makes sure you're not blowing up your accounts. You're not obviously ready for this, am I right? Think about it. Every rule I have is not make money, it's keep your money. Don't trade in the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the day. It's the hardest time of the day. I've been doing this 33 years. It's very hard. I get chopped up all the time and I'm like, ooh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good. Oh, I'm going to do it again. Oh, stop. I'm doing it to protect you. Right? If you're a new trader, don't trade in the first 30 minutes because it is the most volatile, right? Until time, right? Till we get the shift change when volume comes in again at 10 o'clock. Because why? The very beginning is like this. Yo, 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 yo. Typically, in that after the first 30 minutes, it will try to decide which way do I want to go today. I'm avoiding you getting wrecked, right? Last hour of the day is power hour, high volume, hedge fund managers, making the things happen, trying to get markets to move the way that they want. I'm telling you to stay out of it. So if you're like, well, I keep getting burned up, why are you doing it? Right? Journal. It's for your own mental strength so that you can see what you are doing on a daily, consistent basis. That's all it is for. Did I trade it right or did I trade it wrong? What should I have done? What could I do better? That is what it's for, right? It's your homework every day. You guys can go back and review your trades and go over your journal and what should I have done right there and why did that not work out? It will help you, right? You're strengthening your brain and you're getting rid of your own stuff. Small position sizes. I say that because usually when you go in too large, your emotions take over, you're not trading robotically, you're not trading the trades, you'll end up blowing up your accounts, right? That's when we make a lot of mental mistakes. All the difference was we're going in too big. Let the runners run and stop out the losers. Again, notice the stop part is the most important. Stop out the losers so you don't continue to lose money. If you find yourself in these bleed out sessions, oh, I hope. Oh, it's going to come back. Oh, we'll see. Oh, it's coming down to support. Oh, it broke that support. Maybe this next, whoa, stop. Draw a line in the sand. Use the stop. And then when you guys go green, right? Like, oh, I'm up 100. I'm taking that. That's my daily. That's what I told myself. That's what I told myself. If I can make 100, I'm going to take that. It could have turned into 2,000. Why are you taking 100? Let the runners run. I notice I never said take all the runners off the table. Never said that. I've never said that in my life. We use the shedding technique. We collect as it goes. We take off as it goes because that way we are guaranteeing locking in realized profits. Remember, nothing is realized until you actually click right the sell button. All these rules are in place, ladies and gentlemen. They're there to help you. If you can't do these very basic things we talk about, right? How are you going to advance? Stop saying woe is me. Stop saying I don't get it. Stop saying I'm not a good trader. I guess I'm never going to get it. Yeah. Because you can't follow my basic rules. They're there for a reason. Again, follow the freaking rules, right? And listen, I know when I get on you guys, I don't get to sell anything, and I don't get to make any money, and it's just, I don't care. I need you guys to understand so that you guys can get ahead in life. This is what we're doing this for, right? So when I'm in this mode, right, and again, I'm not listening to this. You need to listen to all this. This is where the secret sauce. This is the golden nuggets, not the coach. Just call out that runner. That isn't going to do you any good, right? It doesn't matter. There's 8 million people in this room. We can call out stuff all day long. You can just hear us shouting stuff. That isn't going to help anybody. If you don't know what to do with it, what good does it matter if one is up or one is down? That means nothing to anybody if you don't know how to handle it. You might get lucky and catch a momentum, and you're like, oh, I'm a great trader, and you just keep getting out a million times because it's been going in the same direction all damn day. Right? Can you duplicate it? Can you recreate the process every day consistently? This is all about consistency, okay?